Well, there's always a special feeling when Khamzat Chimaev makes the walk, whether at welterweight or at middleweight. This man has proven to be a real problem and really has lived up to all the hype and then some, dating to his 2020 UFC debut.
It's so hard for you to meet expectation, much less exceed it.
Right.
Khamzat Chimaev has exceeded the expectations set for him when he made his UFC debut. He has been nothing short of a buzzsaw, just going through guys at a rate that not anyone could have expected. What a fantastic fighter we get to watch every time we see Khamzat in the octagon.
And of course, many people harken back to the Gilbert Burns fight in 2022, the consensus fight of that year in which Chimaev was challenged and still rose to the occasion. We'll see how he fares tonight. Well, DC, you're not fighting tonight, but I know you're anxious, as I am, as Conor McGregor returns to the proving ground here tonight. This is the biggest superstar in mixed martial arts history and a damn good fighter, too. Let's see what he does here tonight.
I have no horse in the race, but the butterflies are kicking my stomach up and down because every time Conor steps into the octagon, it feels like a momentous occasion. Yeah. One of the biggest stars in all of sports. He transcends the sport of mixed martial arts. A guy that has a fantastic left hand. He's very quick. He's a master of managing distance, managing space, and the speed and the ability, the eyes of Conor McGregor is something that we don't pay enough attention to when we watch him fight.
And of course, every time he competes, all eyes are on Conor McGregor, and yet more often than not, he doesn't show up flat on fight night. He rises to the occasion. The Jose Aldo fight certainly is the one that people will historically talk about, but let's see how it goes in this spot for Conor here tonight. Conor McGregor, the sport's biggest superstar, has graced the octagon. McGregor is ready to fight. And now our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Khamzat Chimaev. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, the notorious Conor McGregor!
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. I mean, can you just pinch me so I make sure that I know I'm still with us, right? Conor McGregor and Khamzat Chimaev. Dream matchup between two of the biggest superstars in the sport. And we'll see if Khamzat goes for an early takedown tonight.
Everything that people say about Conor McGregor, he always steps up to the toughest challenge. And he's doing the same thing tonight, fighting Khamzat Chimaev. With that being said, it's a very difficult matchup for McGregor. Chimaev is the bigger wrestler. He's fast, he's strong, and he has amazing stand-up skills that can cause a lot of problems for McGregor. McGregor has to take the center right away and try to show Chimaev that I belong, and I'm going to take it to you.
Conor McGregor gets up. He is back on the feet here. Just missed with that right hand. Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Oh, that's a big connection there from McGregor, DC.
I mean, big strike landed for Ireland's favorite son, Conor McGregor.
Both fighters throwing heat now. so more output, at least in the early going. Man, this is crazy, DC. These fighters are not trying to just touch each other. They're trying to put each other out with every shot.
John, with every shot, these guys are trying to end the fight. What a start.
Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage on him by blocking all these attacks. Nice shot there by the champ.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round one.
How are they standing? What a flying knee to the head.
McGregor's cut above the eye. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Double leg takedown attempt here, and that one is true. Nice job there to enter and ultimately plant his opponent on the mat.
Now what does he do? That he's gotten his best shot off, finished the attack. Where does he go now from the top position?
Chimaev's going for a choke here. Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in. Oh, you don't see this every day. Nice adjustment.
He's trying to get to the opposite side and get an arm triangle. Knee on belly. Postures up, knee on belly. He's raining down ground and pound. He has to move or the fight is going to get stopped. Oh, right into mount. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Honest fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Making all these shots count. All right, hammer fist here by Chimaev. So Khamzat Chimaev thus far at his suffocating best. There just are not a lot of welterweights and middleweights that can deal with his physicality on the ground.
Well, it just looks like when you're under him and he takes you down that he's just almost smothering. He's one of those big, dense, tough wrestlers that when he gets top position, he makes you pay. That's exactly what he's done today. He has employed his strategy to perfection, and that is why he looks so good.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Khamzat Chimaev.
Massive shot from the top. And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position. Oh, he puts his knee on belly.
Nice strike from the bottom fighter there. Chimaev's back in full mount.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Khamzat Chimaev. Saved by the bell. There is the final horn. He was getting grounded. He was getting pounded just at the end of the round. So you see, he's taking some of this time here to get back to his feet. Only 60 seconds on the clock between rounds. We will see if this young man can recover.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Well, Conor McGregor looking the part of mixed martial arts superstar as usual tonight. He has navigated the A-list celebrity status pretty well, all things considered. Everybody wants a piece of this guy, the talk shows, but one thing that always seems to be at the heart of Conor McGregor, the work ethic, the MMA discipline really has never waned. Nice. Nicely done. McGregor gets caught with that punch. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, you cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Chimaev's attempt there is blocked by the opponent. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Chimaev gets the double leg takedown. How good was that? Nice move into half guard. Shades of Daniel Cormier slicing through that guard.
Unbelievable. I love it. Like a knife through butter. What a great job passing.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Chimaev. Another ground and pound strike lands. Side control now.
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he can... Oh, this could do it. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. McGregor swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues. Chimaev's in half guard. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. And busy as he looks to improve position here. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why. Knee on belly. He's raining down ground and pound. If he doesn't move on the bottom, he's going to get finished.
Looks like the referee could step in here. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard. Oh, he got to his spot.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
All right, so he lands again, just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight.
Chimaev's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Lands the grounded pound strike here. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Oh, right to the mouth.
45 seconds remain in the round. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the... Oh! Huge right hand! Oh, punches and bunches.
He's got to start going now.
$20 seconds left to go in round two. And blocks the shot there. Final seconds here. Chimaev's time starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it for 3 rounds if we get there. All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit,
You ready to fight?
it hurts so bad. He's gonna have to move his head here.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really started to open up wide now.
It's starting to open up, but it doesn't seem to be affecting him too bad right now. It's still bloody, but it's not really limiting his ability to continue. Let's see. Oh, that's big. He's got to keep pressing here. He's got to move. They're going to stop this fight if he doesn't move. Oh, my goodness.
Left hand there inside.
Well, he blocks the shot there. Get out of there.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. That one was going to end the fight.
Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious. He starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing. And by doing that, he's... Oh, no! He goes back to the well and lands another strike from the top. And now you can see the swelling.
High-level guard pass there as he moves into half guard.
You know the guy's going to his left on the pass, but you cannot stop it. He is tremendous at passing the guard.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Right to the knee on belly. He's posture landing. Huge ground and pound. The guy has to move or the fight's going to get finished.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by McGregor.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position. That was a slick transition. He's got to find a way back to his feet.
About 2 minutes here to go in round 3. Oh, man, that's hard to watch, right? Targets that swollen area, and it's getting worse by the minute. Chimaev's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Oh, arm triangle attempt now. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Chimaev's in half guard.
Wow, he is landing time and time again on that cut. Getting him on here. This is a terrible position.
Oh, this could be over soon. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Well, he has got to be thrilled with this effort here tonight. There was a lot of pressure on him coming in. He has doled out a lot of damage, landed a lot of strikes, near flawless execution.
Sometimes the hardest thing to do is what's expected. When you're expected to win, sometimes it's hard to live up to that expectation. He lived up to that expectation, and he exceeded it with such a great performance.
Oh, another ground strike gets through. Well, shades of Anthony Showtime Pettis against Tony Ferguson, just masked in blood. This is not looking good.
Yeah, it was like all Ferguson fighters, right? He would just destroy people.
And there it is! Khamzat Chimaev with a huge the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight, and the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs, and when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
Let's get it to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 45 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
All right, so it goes into the books as a TKO win for Khamzat Chimaev. Certainly a happy corner after that performance, and now we'll see what they do with him moving forward, but a performance that deserves to be celebrated here
Absolutely.
tonight.
They should celebrate this. I mean, it's hard when you have a guy like Khamzat who's a perfectionist.
Right.
He wants to show out every single time. Tonight he showed out. He dominated and won a fight in a way that he almost called by getting his TKO. He's an amazing fighter, and I'm excited to see what the future brings for Khamzat.
Yeah, he says he wants to stay active. There are a lot of different directions in which the promotion can go. We'll see who's next for Khamzat Chimaev, but tonight, his opposition couldn't pass the test.